Hello. How are we doing today? I see Judith is here already. Let's see if we get a few more people popping in. Oh, here they come. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another live. This is sort of a continuation from Friday's live. How's everyone doing? Have you recovered from your turkey coma? All right, we're going to get started. I don't want to keep you guys too long. I always say that and I end up being a while. We are doing a giveaway today. At the end of the live, we will draw for another ink set. We're going to draw for this set here. This time it's another Altenew set. This time we're doing these lovely greens. It is silver sage, jade, eucalyptus, and forest fern. Isn't it beautiful? So one lucky winner is going to win this. So I'll set that aside and we'll do that draw towards the end. I have mostly paper collections today. I will be back again another time this week with our stamps and dies and things. There's just too much to show, so I need to split it up. Otherwise, we'll be hours and hours, and we don't want that. So you're looking at the Simple Stories 12-month memory calendar. So this is their new version. They had one last year, and it did very well. It is undated, so you can use it for whatever year you want. I took it out of the package here just so you can see. So the calendar itself is undated, so you can use it for whatever you want to. And then on the top, you get just a blank page, and each month is a different color. So you can just create your page right on the top part there and carry on. So inside here, aside from the calendar, there's also stickers and things that you can use to create your pages. Now, they don't come with inspiration, but I don't think there's anything. Let me just see. Oh, here, I lied. On the back, there are some ideas. Let's get rid of my paper here. You can see they just have basic page ideas lined out here on the back. So you're using the top of your calendar, if you do it like they show it, as the base page, and then you're just building from there. So the page that's right on the very top of your calendar here would be what you use for the base, and then you just build on top of that. But they do include sticker sheets. So you have all of the months here that you can use at the top of your calendar or somewhere on your layout. You do get number stickers for the entire calendar. And then you also get these punch outs, like they're like ephemera, and they're done in sort of clusters for each month as well. So you've got January, February, March on this page, and then April, May, and June on this page. July, August, and September. And then October, November, and December. So it's a great little project if you want to put something together quickly. Nothing like our calendar series that we do all year long. It's not that detailed, but definitely something to create and give to the grandparents or something like that. So that is available now. We have it up on our online store, so you can check that out. It is made by Simple Stories. So that is what you'll want to search under, or just type in calendar and it'll likely come up for you as well. It is called, I'm just looking again to see exactly what it's called. 12-month memory calendar. So that's what it is. Okay, so that is now available. I know a lot of people are thinking of those kinds of things at this time of year. They're starting to think, okay, I need to get, the grandparents' Christmas present made, and I've got to get started on that. So that is now available. Next up, we are going to show you a new paper collection from Photoplay. It's called Camp Legend. Now, I think they're coming out with this a little bit late, but regardless, I think it is a super cool one. So if you like the outdoors or camping or anything like that, make sure you snag this because it's a great one. You do have a 12 by 12 sticker sheet available as open stock, so you can just buy stickers if you want to. Otherwise, it is a collection pack. And, I say that, but I just want to make sure. I'm going to just double check. I don't have my partner in crime on here with me today. She is very busy. So I'm just going to double check before I say something dumb. So it's Camp Legend. I just want to make sure that we don't have open stock for this. And of course, my computer is going to go super slow. There we go. Okay, let's just see. I was right. Okay, so collection packs only, but in here you can see all of the great pattern papers that you get in here. So you've got camping icons, you've got trees. Oops, I can't see my screen now. You've got trees, you've got the constellations, you've got bugs, a nice stripe, some more camping icons, a beautiful plaid. That would be your cut apart sheet, a check. You've got some fishing papers in there, and then it looks like some badges. And then, of course, the stickers are awesome too. I don't know if I want the Sasquatch on everything that I do in my layouts, but it is really great otherwise. Oh, and see, here we go. Diane says she loves the Bigfoot. And that is, I'm sure it's very cool, but I love the ants. I love all of the other fun little things in here. And then there is an ephemera pack. And of course I had to open it because I wanted to show you that just has lots of fun things in here, including banners and tickets, just little signs, tags, hiking icons, s'mores. And then there's stuff that comes put together in like you have to pop it out. So these are 3 of them. So with this little pop out thing, there's a tag, there's a Polaroid frame, a small frame, and then a little stamp on the inside. Plus you get the I Heart Backpacking stamp. So even though it's just one solid piece, these all pop out. So there's that one, there's this one, and there's a nice big frame on that one as well. I love this one too. You are never too old to play outside. And lots of cute little badges. And this is what it looks like when you pop them all apart. So this part you could use as a frame. Here's a divided frame. You get these 2 pieces that you could use as well. And then these 2 sections pop out. So there is lots of things in those pop out sections. So although you might see the ephemera pack and it looks like there isn't much in it, there's actually tons once you start to pop it all out. So that is available from Photoplay. And again, it's called Camp Legend. And I'm sure it won't last very long. It's a good one for sure. And now we're going to move on to Christmas. We have 2 Christmas lines. Yes, 2 Christmas lines to share. And then we have a winter one. So we have brought in the Say Cheese Magic binder, again, from Simple Stories. This is a 2-inch D-ring binder. And inside, oops, it's not going to show you. Inside, you get these amazing pages. Plus you get dividers, a pocket page, and then you also get 3 6x8-inch 4x6 divided pages and 2 3x4-inch divided pages as well. So there's lots of stuff inside the album already. But the reason I'm showing it to you is because the first collection we're going to share is a Disney Christmas one. So you may want to make a little mini album. And that Disney one is super cute. So in this ephemera pack, this one here is called the Bits and Pieces Say Cheese Classic Mouse. And there are 57 different die cut pieces. I'm not going to show you every single one, but I just like to open them up and show you how much stuff actually comes in here. There's a lot. So you've got things like banner pieces. You've got a whole collection of these party fans. And then, of course, everything is done in the colors that coordinate with all the papers. You've got lots of speech bubbles to choose from. You have some signs that have the Disney characters on them, that they're attached. You've got sort of large banners and large words that you can create titles with. You've got snowflakes and hearts. You've got candy canes with ribbons and trees. You've got all kinds of little ephemera pieces that have words and numbers on them, marking the 25th day of December. You've got tickets. There's really cute little tickets. This one is like a ticket for a sleigh ride. Keep this ticket to claim your prize. This one even has a part that you can tear off, which I think is cute too. You've got Oh, this looks like a train ticket. So if you go on the, if you're local, you can ride that St. Jacob's Christmas train, and you could use this for ephemera for that. You've got Polaroids that are made up, tags, and then of course you've got lots of little Disney Mickey and Minnie's doing different things with Santa hats and holly and berries. There's mistletoe, all kinds of fun things. You've got lots of little pieces of greenery, and all of that comes in this one particular ephemera pack. So that's the bits and pieces. And then we have, next up, we have the big bits. So this ephemera is much bigger, and there's 19 pieces in this. So you can see here, you've got a large bingo card, a large tag, and you've got Steamboat Willie there on the little tugboat. You've got larger Mickey and Minnie graphics of their heads. You've got the wreath. You've got Polaroids. And this one's sort of all collaged already for you. You've got some title options. You've got some word strips, larger hearts, snowflakes, and look at these cute little postage stamps. Aren't they fun? So all of that is in the Big Bits package. So that is a good one. Hello, everyone, all of you that are tuning in. And then next up, we have our page pieces. And this is still from the Say Cheese Classic Mouse collection. And you can see them all in here. So we've got the large Christmas word, you've got Merry, and then you've got and a Happy New Year. So you can combine all three of those. Let's just see here. We got this and this. Okay, so you can say Merry Christmas, and then you can have this down below, or you can have it on page 2, but that says Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, so you can kind of create your title that way. You can embellish snowflakes and things around it. You can add party fans and cluster them kind of up the side. You can have your Mickey and Minnie down in the other corner. So it really makes it very easy to create page layouts using all these fun things. So not as much ephemera, but the pieces are a little larger and really easy to cluster. They also work well with the other ephemera packs as well. So that's the page pieces. And then we have, oops, I did that one already. And then we have the sentiment bits. I love these sentiment packages. So if you look on the back, it's mostly sentiments. You get a few little bits and pieces of things that you can use along with them, but it is mostly sentiments, and they have a wide variety of styles. So here you've got these larger bold words, and these can be used on cards as well. They're not just for layouts. So that is just an idea of what that looks like. And then you've got, more rounded bubbles. And here's one that says Wonder. And then you have this fun scripty style. So just lots of options for different styles of sentiments. I love these banners. Banners are always fun. So you've got words like jolly, 'tis the season, Christmas, making a list, together, hung with care, all is calm, warm wishes, and dear Santa. And here you can see you've got a few little graphics that you can pair up with your sentiments. And then you've got these round blobs, I'll call them, that are a little more circular. These ones have the little pom-poms around them. This one has some greenery, and this one has a stocking. And then here's another style of title. So good cheer, happy holidays. Oh, there's another one with the little pom-poms around it, and make it merry. And you've got a gift as well. So a few graphics, but mostly words. So if you like words, these are definitely the ones you want to pick up. They're called sentiment bits. And this collection that oh, that's the wrong collection. How did I get down there? Oh, okay. That's for the next collection. I'm sorry. That's for all wrapped up. Okay, well, I jumped ahead. I jumped ahead a shelf. I'm sorry. I didn't show you the papers and things. Got carried away. Okay. Now we're going to talk about the papers for the Say Cheese Classic Mouse. So I showed you the embellishments, and now there is a collection pack that gives you all the papers and the 12 by 12 sticker sheet in the collection. So one click and you can have it all. And then next, you can buy open stock as well. So we've got our sticker sheet. You can see that Mickey and Minnie are featured in several different configurations. We even got craft ones in here. You've got titles, you've got graphics, you've got all your word strips down here, and then you've got that scalloped border. And then, of course, you've got all of the fun papers. So these are the 2x2 and 4x4 cut aparts. And you've got your candy canes on the back. And I mean, a lot of these papers on the reverse side are not going to have anything to do with Disney. So if you like them and you're not into the Disney part, definitely pay attention to the B sides. 3x4 elements. So those can all be cut apart. And then you've got that snowflake. And this is the 4x6 elements with the green check on the back. And the journal elements with the plaid. You've got your tags. So there is the side with all the graphics. And then on the reverse side, again, none of these tags have anything to do with Disney except for two of them. This one here, well, maybe three. This one here has the graphic on the top. This one here has it very faintly. And then this one here, you've got them inside the middle of the wreath. But the rest of them are just generic Christmas patterns. And then I love this paper. This one is the Keep It Jolly paper. And you can cut apart all these little squares if you want to. And then you've got the music notes. We get a lot of requests for music things at Christmas. So keep your eyes out for that. This is Deck in the Halls. And that's got that faint tone-on-tone pattern on the back. And this is the one with the wreaths and the stripe. I like this one too because they've got that big graphic in the bottom corner. And the dots. Then we've got a beautiful plaid with a green holly on the back. And then these last two papers are really fun because you can use them individually. So there's page 1 and page 2. But you can also place them beside each other and you can create a 2-page spread. Okay. I know my camera zoomed in quite far, but you can see how those line up nicely in the middle. And then you can create a 2-page spread. And then on the reverse side, you have the large graphics on that one. And then the holly and berries on this one. So that is all the papers. And then there is a card kit available for this one as well. And you get to make 8 different cards. And everything that you need to make them is inside this package. So you get, what's on this side? 39 chipboard pieces, 64 die cut bits and pieces, your card bases, complete instructions. The only thing it's not included in there is envelopes, but everything else is there. So if you want to make some Disney themed Christmas cards, this is definitely a kit you want to pick up. And then on top of all of that, we have things like foam stickers. So this package is got 2 sheets in there. So there's lots, and these are dimensional. So they have some pop to them, which is kind of nice. We've got the chipboard. We've got the decorative brads and chipboard pieces. We have a stamp and die set. So this has Simple Stories used to only come out with stamps only, but now they've paired up with Spellbinders and they have matching dies, which is really awesome. And look at that little postage stamp in there. You've got your speech bubble, which you could put pretty much anything in. A lot of these greetings will fit in there too. Some beautiful snowflake stamps. And again, there's dies for all of that. You have your enamel dots. And then there is also a 6x8 paper pad that does have some exclusive papers in there that you can't find in the collection. Okay, so again, that is Say Cheese Classic Mouse Christmas. And then I did already jump ahead and show you some of the ephemera for our next collection. So I already showed you this one. This was the sentiment bits for All Wrapped Up. So this is also from Simple Stories. And we've got a few trays here. So this is the bits and pieces. So this is got a lot of icons in it for the collection. Okay, so there are some sentiments, but not a lot. It's not sentiment heavy. So you've got a couple of little snow globes here. You've got a large Merry and Bright. You've got an ornament and the word joy. You've got these amazing black sentiments, peace on earth, and Santa is coming. You've got the peace, love, and joy. You have the fa la 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 la. Ugh, trying to pick these up is tricky. I need my tweezers. Okay, there we go. We've got the fa la la la. You've got 2 different strings of lights, and these are nice chunky bulbs. Last week we were talking about the mini lights that they had included in another collection, which was really cool. You've got several different tree options. You've got some candy canes, which you can see in those. Lots of greenery. So I'm not going to go through all of this, but there's poinsettias, there's holly and berries, all in different sizes. There's pine boughs. So lots of greenery that you can tuck into all of your layering. And then you've got the big guy Santa. You've got a car with the tree, Christmas tree on top. I love these black and white images. They're really cool. The bow with the mistletoe, the ornament, the cocoa, and the deer. And then we've got some gifts in lots of different patterns and sizes. And we've got some poinsettias. So there's a few different clusters there. And then we've got some stockings. And then there are some stars that are part of this collection too. So that's the bits and pieces. And then we have, which one's this one? This is the journal bits. So the journal bits are really cool. They're really fun for layering. I like to use these kind of as a backdrop, and then you can layer other pieces on top. So we've got bingo cards. We've got, this one looks like a library card. The word Christmas on a like chalkboard or a sign. And old-fashioned sleighs. You've got things like tags. You've got stars and Christmas trees. You've got wreaths, a few different styles there. And then you've got some borders. So you've got one of these rickrack borders and a couple of scalloped borders. And then you've got some just patterned paper, and then the peace, love, and joy. Got stars and some greenery. I love these little tabs too. These are fun to put on the edges of photos or layers of patterned paper, which is really cool. And then you've got some that have that nice rounded top as well. These are labels, which are really neat. So if you've got sentiment stamps or other stamps that you want to use to personalize things, or use these to put dates on, those are handy to have. And then, again, just a few other blank label options and an ornament, and then the stars. So that's the journal bits. What else do we have here? This one here is your page pieces. So the larger pieces that you can use to make scrapbook layouts. They're designed for that, not exclusive to that, obviously. So the large title says, Oh Joy. You've got greenery pieces. You've got the word the season. You've got the stocking, a couple of trees. You've got a candy cane, some lights, a label, and then the stars. So that's everything that comes in the page pieces. And then one more, we have the big bits. So again, everything in here is sort of supersized, which is nice for layouts because it does take up, a nice amount of space in proportion to your page. So you've got a nice tag that you can use that has the sleigh on it. You've got a nice size Santa. You've got your little cloche or a snow globe. You've got a tree. You've got that large poinsettia. And you've got another larger tree with a little label on the top there. You've got your lights. Look at this bird on the branch. Excuse me. You've got a large stocking. Whoops. You've got another poinsettia cluster, and then, of course, some stars and another cluster of the holly and berries. So that's the big bits. And this is for all wrapped up. And that collection is available as a collection pack. And you can see the color scheme going on there. And then the 12 by 12 sticker sheet is available in that as well. It has a nice full set of numbers in there all the way to the 31st of December, which is really cool. And then open stock, we've got our sticker sheet. And then we've got the 4x4 and 2x2 cut aparts with the craft dots on the back. We've got the 3x4 cut aparts and the greenery. We have 4x6 elements with those pom-poms. These are the journal elements, but all of these can be cut apart. And again, they make great layering pieces as well. So whether you use it as a full sheet or whether you cut it apart, that's up to you. This one is really unique. So this is images that are taped, and the tape looks old, which is really cool. So you could cut those out and use them as ephemera. And there's that beautiful music paper that everybody's always after. And we've got our tags with all the toppers on the back. Green pine boughs. Nice red polka dot. You've got your cars with your trees on top and a nice green stripe on the back. We've got our poinsettias. Nice collage work on the back there. The twinkle lights and the trees. Beautiful wreath. Pine boughs on the back. And a striped paper with gingham on the reverse side. So lots of paper colors, paper choices in that collection. And then this is the card kit. So it creates 8 different cards. And everything that you need is included in this package. 32 chipboard pieces, 72 die cut pieces, and your card bases. And again, you can add things like brads and pop dots and inking and all sorts of fun things to elevate the cards if you want to. Or you can keep things nice and simple and get those cards done and into the mail without any stress. Okay, and then the last collection we're going to talk about, I'm getting a buildup of things on my desk here, and I don't want them to all fall over. The next one up is a winter collection. And I know we're thinking, what? We're not even partway through fall and we're already talking about winter. But this is Simple Stories, and it is called Simple Vintage Flannel Season. And this is the sentiment bits from that collection. Again, very sentiment heavy and lots of options. I'm just going to grab a drink here. So they come in different sizes, shapes, and patterns. So we've got the plaid snow fun, which is really cool. This set here, I'll just kind of go through them. There's Hello Winter, Hot Cocoa Season, Just Chillin'. These ones are cute. This one's Feelin' Frosty and Wonderland, Sleigh All Day, Keepin' Cozy, and Winter Vibes. And then in here we have Oh What Fun. You've got the word Chill Out, Jingle All the Way, Snow Way, It's Freaking Cold. I hope we're not saying that all winter. Friends. You can do Frosty Friends, Snow Kissed, and The Snuggle Is Real. And then these ones are sort of on backgrounds with typed fonts. So Cold Hands, Warm Hearts, 'Tis the Season to Be Freezin', and Some of My Best Friends Are Big Flakes. And I love these little ones. More Snow and Snow Way, I Could Do It Without You. You have some banner style words as well. These ones are on cute little signs with jagged edges, which is really fun. I like that rustic look. And there's a couple in a different font and color scheme. Snow Days and It's the Best Time of the Year. A couple of smaller ones. And then these craft colored ones are really fun. So they all kind of look the same, but they have different words. So really neutral. You can add them to pretty much anything. And then snowflakes and holly and berries as well. So that's the Simple Vintage Flannel Season sentiment bits. And then we've got the floral bits, and the floral bits are filled with florals, snowflakes, pine boughs, and birds. I'm going to show you the birds first. The birds are really cool. Let's go for those tweezers. So we've got, I'll say they look like robins, but you know, they don't. They're just festive birds in different sizes. Some of them have like snowflakes and greenery already around them, and some of them are just plain birds, which are kind of fun. You've got pine cones too. So all the bird options. And then you've got a cluster of embellishments that have the white flowers, dark background with pine cones. So there's a few different ones like that. They kind of go together. You've got a couple of bow options, a red one and a blue one. And then in this stack here, a lot of the florals are white with that blue background. So they all kind of coordinate together. You can mix and match them, but the collection seems to be divided in a couple of different color schemes. So that's kind of nice. And some of them are just single blooms on their own. And then some of them have greenery. Some of them have pine cones on them. But you get lots of options. And some of them have snow on the leaves and some don't. Just depends on the day. So that is the floral bits for that collection. And then we have the bits and pieces. So the bits and pieces are generally icon heavy. So there is a frame available in this one. So this pops out of the center, and then you get that beautiful frame. And then these pop out as well to give you some more ephemera bits. I love the postage stamps. Those are really cute. And then you've got some words over here, the Let It Snow and Burr. And then you've got cozy, hello winter. And then you've got the word stay if you want to say stay cozy. You've got some pine cones. You've got some more signs, not signs, word strips in the center here. And they come in all different forms. So you can really switch things up as you're going through. Different colors too, but they all coordinate with the line. And then these two here you can actually journal on if you want to. They kind of remind me of Christmas tags. And then in this pile are sort of all of the icons. You also get some snowflakes and some hearts. You've got 3 of the dough available in this pack. And then there's bows and mittens. You've got tags with pine cones, some more florals, the word W with the word winter time, a sleigh. You've got 3 birds on the branch. This is a pretty one. It's got a sentiment on a banner along with the greenery and snowflakes. This one looks like a little sign that you're hanging. And then the tags. And then this one here, you've got a mug, sort of an old-fashioned snowman, a couple of them. And then this one has the old-fashioned car. So lots of really fun things in that one too. So that is the bits and pieces. And then, of course, we have all the things. So, collection pack available with all of the papers in the collection. Karen, today off topic, but you have a lot of those trays. You know, I have to have a lot of trays because I do this. And I also have a lot of projects on the go. I have a lot of these on the go all the time. These are the, they're called something stacks. Stash stacks or something like that. Craft stacks. And they are great. You can store a lot of projects on the go. For sure. But yes, this keeps everything organized for the live. I have to be very organized when I do the lives. Okay, so this is the collection pack, and it does come with the 12 by 12 sticker sheet as well. Okay, so that is one click and you get it all. And then if you want to buy open stock, then you can pick and choose what you like. Spellbinders Craft Stacks. Thank you. Yes, I have a lot of them. They come in a couple different sizes, and I use them all the time. So there's your 12 by 12 sticker sheet. And then here are the pattern papers. So this is the cut aparts for 2 by 2 and 4 by 4. I can't believe we're talking about winter paper already, but we are. These are the 3 by 4 cut aparts. Look at that beautiful sweater pattern. Amazing. The 4 by 6 element sheets and a beautiful red plaid. And these are the journal elements with the branches with berries. The tags are so cute. And the reverse side. And then you have the little winter village and the red plaid. You've got the trees, sort of graphic trees, and the polka dot. You've got your snowflakes on plaid. Can you see that plaid in the background there? And then this is just a tone-on-tone pattern, so subtle. And your pine cone branches with flowers. And there's your wood grain paper with the birds over top, and another great plaid. And nice flannel paper with words. And woohoo, large florals with the birds and the green. Yes, it's very beautiful. And if you like to scrapbook winter, then definitely pick up these collections. So this one is the card kit that goes with that. And when I was doing the lives on Friday, I was saying that a lot of these lines are one and done. They produce a run of it, and when it sells out, it's gone. We had people emailing about the rub-ons for the Simple Vintage Christmas collection. They're gone. We can't order anymore. So, and we sold out of them very quickly. And that's the same for a lot of the embellishments, papers, stickers, all that sort of thing. So if you see things that you like, make sure you're grabbing them, because asking us to reorder, we might be able to, but there's a good chance we won't be able to as well. So we don't want you to miss out on your favorites for sure. So that is the Simple Vintage Flannel papers and things. And then we've also got the stack of things. Now there are a few more ephemera packs. I ran out of trays. I couldn't put anything more out, but these are the bits and these are the page pieces, and you kind of get the idea from the other collections, the size, and that is what comes in it. So you've got the large frosted word. You get a couple of the birds, another pinecone branch, a floral, a tag, and some labels. And then these are the ephemera bits, which are kind of like the big bits. And see how you can layer them all up? They give you examples on the back there on how to put them all together. Some of them come that way, and some of them are separate. You just sort of layer them together, so it's really easy. And then you've got your enamel dots. You've got your decorative brads and the chipboard pieces on the bottom. You've got your 6x8 pads. So these are the same papers, but they're just scaled down. And then you've got those exclusive papers that are in here as well. So that means like all your cut apart papers, like your tags are going to be smaller. Your little cut apart pieces are going to be smaller, which is nice because sometimes you want smaller. This one has the chipboard frames. So I'll just turn that over there. You can see what those frames look like. And then a little picture there that shows that you just tuck a little photo in behind, and you've got a really great way to frame your pictures. And then we've got our foam stickers, which have 2 sheets inside here. So there's lots of options. Plus you have your chipboard stickers. So that is everything from the Simple Vintage flannel season. And believe it or not, that is all of the paper collections that I have to share with you today. So we've gone through all the new Simple Stories paper collections now. And we also talked about that calendar and the album. Okay, so now we're going to do our draw for the ink cubes. And we are at 38 minutes, ladies. Ha, this is the length of a live I like to do. And then I will be back in a day or so with more, and it will be more stamp and die related. If I was to add that onto this, we would be another hour and a half for sure. So I don't want to do too much at once. Okay, that was me, Speedy Gonzalez, today. It doesn't always happen, but I'm going to pop up my banner. So don't start typing yet because it won't work. Okay, so today you're going to type in the word free ink, all one word. Don't put any spaces in it. I'm going to start collecting the comments now. So you can go ahead and type that in the comments, and it will pick a random winner, and they will win this ink cube pack here. Okay, and I'm going to take that to the store, and we will just add it to your box. So whether you have one started yet or not, we'll just start one for you if you don't. And you can win that ink pack. Good job, everybody. I can see you're typing it with no spaces, which is exactly what you want to do. Because it's computer generated. So if you don't type it properly, it just won't snag your comment, which I don't have control over, but that's how they do it, which is awesome. I love that it's just a random draw and we can do it live. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, Juliet, I see that you put a space in there. That's not going to work. Maybe try again, because I want you to be able to get included in the draw. I'm just going to give you another like 15 seconds here. And then we're going to move on to sharing my screen and doing the live draw. Okay, so I'm going to add it to the stage. There we go. Alrighty, I am going to hit the word draw, and we are going to randomly select our winner. Let's see what it's going to be today. Okay, there we go. Lynn Moulton, you are the winner. So let's remove this banner and put this one up. So what you want to do is email us at the store. Let us know you were the winner. I'm going to put your name on this now. But you need to email the store and let us know that you are here and you saw that you are the winner. And we will add this to your box. So I'll be watching for your email. And congratulations. Alrighty, so we are done for today. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to visit with us. We love having you stop in. And like I said, we will be back again soon. We do have an email going out tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. There is a special promotion happening with Lawn Fawn. So this is something that we can't start until tomorrow, but I'm giving you a little heads up right here at the end of the video. So watch your inboxes tomorrow for a special email about a promotion with Lawn Fawn. And we will see you again soon.